So I purchased these, as I said, at Dollar Tree for $1, and they are kind of flimsy, as you can see. But however, I want to use these as storage bins for a shelf that is in one of my bathrooms. So what I'm going to do to make this sturdy, so there's two things that you can do. You can either cut out cordboard to give it a sturdiness, or you can get another one and just put it in the inside and combine them together. However, I did want to do that, but like I said, I want to put some stuff that's pretty heavy in here. So this is sturdy, but it's kind of still flimsy a little to me. So I am going to use the cordboard first. I got my hot glue gun, and then I'm just going to put this on top of it to make it thicker. So now I got a thicker cordboard, and I'm just going to insert that in the inside of the bin. So now my bottom is a little firmer. I'm going to use both of these because I just want to make sure that it's that this is sturdy, because as I said, I'm going to put heavy items, like I'm going to put my shampoos and conditioners and things like that inside these. That should be enough. I don't want this to be sticking out. As y'all can see, this little piece, I'm just going to cut it off because I didn't do an even cut. Cut it off. It's still showing a little. Okay, there we go. And then I'm just gonna make sure this edge is stuck down too. So I am going to do all four sides. This is like a $2 project unless you're gonna buy your poster board or a box. Or for the last part, what I'm going to do is I'm gonna take the bottom and I'm gonna hot glue the bottom. I'm trying not to be so generous because I don't want it to be bumpy and stuff be falling because of the because I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna try to smooth it out. Okay, so at the bottom, now we're just gonna insert this box into this one here, and because I did the bottom, I'm just gonna rub that in so it could be stuck as a base. Then I'm gonna push down on the rest of it. Okay, for these edges, so for the edges, what I'm going to do is I'm going to first make sure that none of the cordboard is showing. If it's showing, I'm going to cut it off. Now basically we just turning something inexpensive and making it where it's gonna last longer. Because like I said, I'm redoing my restroom, and I know that I'm not gonna want to have to redo it, or I don't want anything to fall apart on me. As you can see, I pushed all of that in. You won't be able to see. And before I start tacking it down, I'm just gonna go around the entire cube to make sure that nothing is hanging out. Okay, so now with that done, I'm going to take the E6000 glue first, and with the E6000, because that one takes a little longer to dry, I'm going to put them both together, the E6000 and the hot glue. Okay, y'all, so this is the finished product, and as you can see, it's not flimsy, it's sturdy, it's hard, and it's cute. Okay, this is the original Dollar Tree one, flimsy, right? But we used two and some cordboard, and there you go. And like I said, you don't have to use two. You can just use the corkboard, but I think the corkboard looks tacky shown. So either you will want to kind of either cover the corkboard with some type of fabric or something like that. Okay, for the second one, I wasn't able to find different size of these things. So my top shelf is a little shorter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take about an inch off the top. I'm going to fold it over, and I'm going to use the same method as I did before. However, I'm not going to beat myself up about the correct sizing, because there's nothing really heavy going in here, but I do want to make the walls on it sturdy. So I'm just going to put some corkboard pieces that I already have in here. Hold on, y'all. Okay, so this one I already hot glued it in, and as I said, it's not going to be as big, so the box isn't as big. I hot glued it in first, only because I don't know, that's what I wanted to do. So now I'm just gonna go in and I'm just gonna put a lot of hot glue in the inside. Oh, I wasn't gonna put the black piece in, and then I thought about it. I don't like that, the way it looks when the black piece isn't in. So that's why I end up putting it on that. So just gonna put some hot glue all around the board, so I can put the black one in, because I'm going to go ahead and use both of them. Just try to put a generous amount. And then I'm just going to insert this one. And as I insert, just going to make sure it's sticking down. Make sure it's sticking to the boards like it's supposed to. Okay, what I'll do first is mark it, just so I can feel comfortable and I can feel like it's evenly done. So I'm just going to start at the edge of the pink, and I'm just going to take my marker and I'm going to just line edge of the pink. Take the marker, line. So now that I got a black line, I know where to fold now. So now I can just fold on the line. Just gonna take it and I'm just gonna make my creases all the way around, just to make the box shorter. And that is another reason why I didn't double up on, go all the way up with the corkboard too, because I didn't want to make it too thick. I'm gonna hot glue the first layer, which is the black. I'm just putting hot glue all around the black. Okay, then I'm gonna make sure that it's down. I'll go back in and I'll do the pink layer to make sure both of them is secure on their own as well. Okay, so the black layer is done. Now I'm just gonna go in with the pink and do the pink layer, one side at a time, and make sure you get your corners. This is your next box. And the last thing I'm going to do is, I found these at Walmart, some little knobs. And so instead of pulling on this handle, which we know that this is cheap too and it will break if you continue to pull on it, instead of doing that, I'm going to hot glue the handle down. Or if you don't want to hot glue it down, you can cut it off. But I kind of like that the little pink strip is there for some reason. But it's just not adding up. Okay, there we go. I'll do it like that. So we're going to hot glue that piece down. Okay, and then I got these here, and I'm just gonna put it on there like that. should I put it? I think it be better like that. But I'm gonna put it in the center. So I'm gonna use the E6000 on this, and this is the clear, so it's gonna come on clear, and it's not gonna be shown. And if you want to just be extra secure, you can mix the E6000 with the hot glue. Okay, and then I'm just gonna put that in the center, and I'm gonna kind of like smudge it a little bit so that the glue won't look funny on there. So that'll be that one. I'm gonna put E6000 under here too, because I don't know, I just feel like I don't want that to come up at all. Okay, so that's one box with a handle. And we're just gonna put the E6000 under here as well. More boxes, which are the gray ones. So now the boxes are done. I have added product to the boxes. This is the one that I've done. I'm going to lift it to show you all how it is, and you can kind of see the bottom. Pretty sturdy, actually heavy because all the stuff I put in it, but lean it forward, you see it's not flimsy. Lean it back, and then it's not flimsy. So I'm now, only thing that I didn't show y'all what I'm going to add to the box, which I'll show you all later on, is I'm going to add like a little tag on it that's going to say hair here, and then this one here would say mouth, or you know, because it'll be my toothbrushes, toothpastes, and just extra stuff that I have. And then I also have this one here that I'll put like alcohol, or I'll just put like I don't know what I'll put on this one, but it got the alcohol and deodorants in here. So, and the other one I have something in them, but I'll put labels on them, and once I put the labels on them, or once y'all get to see my finished bathroom, you will see the labels as well. So there you go. Thank you. Bye.